Hello and welcome to the Webcertain Global Marketing News Bulletin. I'm Cal O'Connell and here are today's top stories. Virtual reality is failing to find popularity amongst marketers. Pakistan saw huge internet growth in 2016 and Facebook Lite now has more than 200 million worldwide users. A report from Yes Lifecycle Marketing has found that only a small percentage of marketers are currently using virtual reality in their advertising campaigns. It was also found that more than a third of marketers questioned said they had no plans at all to implement the technology in the future, whilst another 57% said that it didn't even apply to them. It was shown that as brands were reluctant to take up new technology like VR, they were pushing forward with current methods such as social and video, which were both being used by 68% and 56% of marketers respectively. Samantha Merlivat, an analyst at Forrester Research, said that there was more hype than substance when it comes to using VR in marketing, which struggled from problems caused by lag and pixilation, even in high-end devices costing around $500. Another survey from Deutsche Bank estimated that there were currently 22.5 million VR users globally, a number expected to hit 154 million by 2020. However, it was pointed out that only 3.2% of these users would be using the technology on a daily basis by that point. Pakistan's internet is experiencing a significant period of growth, according to figures released by Hootsuite and We Are Social. The data reveals that the country's internet penetration grew 20% in 2016, whilst social media saw a growth of 35%. The average growth in internet penetration globally was a much lower 10%, with social media seeing a 21% growth. At the same time, it was revealed that nearby Kazakhstan only reached a 13% penetration rate last year, with levels as low as 6% in some rural areas. This compares poorly not only to Pakistan, but also to the South Asian average of 18%. Facebook Lite has reached 200 million users. The stripped-down version of the app is available to internet users in low-bandwidth areas of the world and has doubled its users in less than a year after it hit their 100 million user milestone in March 2016. Facebook has enjoyed a leap in revenue on the app as well, after seeing a 28% jump during last year, with its rest of world market seeing a 52% profit increase in the same period. The app recently expanded into Israel, Italy, and the United Arab Emirates, as well as other countries, opening it up to even more success. It's also added a feature that allows businesses to manage their own pages specifically for the Lite version of the mobile app. British e-commerce retailers are in high demand from international consumers, according to data released by BRC. It's been revealed that in the final quarter of 2016, the number of people that searched online for retailers in the UK increased by 23%. Martijn Bertsen, UK sales director at Google, said that the lower value of the pound had given shoppers around Europe more value in buying from Britain. It was reported that the largest sector for growth was fashion and clothing, followed by beauty products. The country which increased its interest in UK retailers the most was Croatia, where online searches for UK brands went up by 106%. And finally, large regions of Cameroon are currently without access to English-speaking sections of the internet. 3 weeks since it was thought that a ban had been put in place, it's been confirmed that in that time the country has been without full online access. Around 20% of the country is affected by the change in places which have experienced large anti-government protests in recent weeks. Whilst the government has not commented on the issue at all, it's widely believed that the authorities are behind the block. Most online businesses in the country have relocated to sections of the country which continue to have access to English pages on the web, but those who cannot afford to do so are struggling. It's estimated to have cost the country's economy $720,000 so far. And that's all from me today. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to check out our Catch-Up TV service to access our full database of in-depth interviews with global digital marketing professionals, news, how-to videos, and more. See you next time.